Hey, number ones, thank you so much for stopping by. So today we're talking about Starbucks. I swear, I've become this channel, right now, this channel has no borders anymore. I talk about anything, everything that crosses my mind. I've never felt freer. I'm limitless. So apparently one thing that Charlie Kirk, rest in peace my dear brother, had in common with a lot of Americans, regardless of whether they be left-wing or right-wing, is the fact that he liked going to Starbucks. Now, recently there have been quite a few people that as they go to Starbucks and they make their offer and they are asked for a name, they'd say Charlie Kirk. Or some people have been ordering Charlie Kirk's favorite drinks, which was a type of tea with the addition of honey. And they do that as a way to honor him. But there has been some response from some of Starbucks employees. Watch.
You want two honey? Two? Okay. Hi, let me get a grande mint majesty with two honeys.
That's exactly his favorite drink. It's a type of tea, majesty with two honeys.
My question is, what is your Starbucks order? You've been carrying a Starbucks cup around
That's
all
a great
day
question. What do you think it is?
Somebody said green tea.
Someone said soy milk and soy
Somebody
milk
said
latte.
chai.
That's not chai. I literally drink this for one reason, because I lose my voice very easily. It is literally just mint majesty tea with two honeys.
Mint majesty tea with two honeys.
And I drink like 9 of them a day. Otherwise, I lose my voice.
Oh, 9 of them a day. I hope there's no sugar in it because 9 a day. That is adorable. She asked him what his favorite drink was.
I'm eating up over here, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. What else today?
Oh, that's it.
Perfect. What was the name for the order? Or actually, you need a name.
The name is Charlie Kirk.
We can't do political names, but it didn't even ask for a name to begin with, so it's gonna be $3.75, okay?
Oh, but can you write the name on the cup?
The sticker won't print.
Oh, you can't write on it?
I could, but I could write Charlie
Why can't you write the whole name?
because it's political.
Oh my
Political?
gosh.
Yeah. Let me start your TV, okay?
Unbelievable. So that's political, but when companies have like 15 different flags with rainbows, that's fine. But you can't write the name. Yeah. We've been, oh my gosh, that is insane. What if someone, okay, I'm going to say this. Guys, if there is a single American watching my videos and your name happens to be Charlie Kirk, because I'm sure, that's not the only family on planet Earth with Kirk as a surname. I'm aware of at least one in Star Trek. So, if there is anyone watching and your name is Charlie Kirk, please, please film yourself going to a Starbucks and doing this. I just want to see them refuse it. I just want to see it. And then you show them your ID. I want to see what they're going to say. Please do it. Please troll them and send it to me. I will post it on my channel.
It's going to be $3.75 today.
You know what? Forget it. I don't want it.
And she goes, okay. Unbelievable. Next. People have no soul. It's not only because it's a nasty thing to do, but it's sickening even for another reason, and I need to tell you that. It's unprofessional. No, I know you're thinking, oh yeah, but that doesn't. No, it does. You know why? It relates to a constant line. The level of unprofessionalism of people who do their job, regardless of what job it is, particularly with the younger generation, has been going up and up and up, not in a linear way, exponentially. What happened to do your job? Just do your job. Like in reality, there are some people who really love their job. And you could tell that they want to be there. They're enjoying what they're doing. They're the best. But then there are people that hate their job. I'm not faulting them, but as a customer/client, I should never know that. And that's what professionalism is. When someone is professional, I shouldn't be able to tell. Whether you love your job or you hate being there, it should look as if you love it. This is what being professional is. What these people are doing is unprofessional. And it connects not only to the recent political fiasco of all the disgusting hatred that we have witnessed. Of course, it's a manifestation of that, but it is also a connection to a broader problem, which is the lack of professionalism within working spaces. Just be professional, do your job, and say, thank you, sir. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go with my wife. She's going to drive. We're going to go to Starbucks right now, and we're going to order Charlie's drink. Let's go.
Hi, it is 8:01 today.
I'm gonna give you this one first
Okay.
to scan, and then I'll give you this one.
cool. These for
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your nails are really cute.
Oh my
too.
god, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Are the honey packets already in here?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you have a good one.
You too.
And here it is. Charlie's favorite drink. What is it again?
Mint Majesty tea with 2 honeys.
Yeah, that's it.
For you, Charlie.
For you. Rest in peace. And we got another one here from the New York Post. Customer orders Charlie Kirk Starbucks drink and finds a disturbing hate message. Employee gets fired. Good. An Ohio woman ordered Charlie Kirk's go-to Starbucks drink on Sunday evening and was startled to find a hateful message written on the cup. Autumn Perkins, who lived in Middletown, Ohio, visited a Starbucks location, okay. When she received the order, she was shocked to see that an employee had written racist favorite drink or fav drink on the side of the cup. Unbelievable. Here it is. Look, racist favorite drink. If it's true, but I think it is because the employee, of course, she looks like that. Because now there are situations, and we'll see some when I'm not sure if it's actually true. Because remember, a customer could write this, right? So it would be better if they filmed the whole thing. Yet she did get fired. This is the Starbucks employee. So she did get fired. What this means is that with the internal cameras, Starbucks could actually verify that she is the one who wrote this. You see? Because, of course, they ordered Charlie Kirk's favorite drink. So, good. Absolutely. That's what you deserve if that's what you did. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Look, this writing this on a cup. So let me see. In a comment to Fox News Digital, a spokesperson for Starbucks provided the below statements. Check this out. Open quotes. Writing this on a cup is unacceptable, and we have clear policies that prohibit negative messages to help preserve a welcoming environment. This Starbucks location is licensed and operated by Kroger. We understand that this associate was terminated by Kroger. Close quotes. So this was done after an investigation. That's what companies do. Okay? So even though I'm the first one to say, guys, I don't know, we'll have to double check, but it was clearly double checked by Kroger on behalf of Starbucks, and the employee was justly fired. Good. Serves you well. Scum. On top of that, this happened. An update from Starbucks, September 16th, 2025. In response to some conversations on social media, Starbucks shared the following. There are no restrictions on customers using Charlie Kirk's name on their order, and we are following up with our team. Well, I'll say this. Good on Starbucks for doing this as a company, and to all the employees that don't want to write his name or call it because they think Charlie Kirk deserved to die and was a racist and all that, I'll say this. Say his name. Look at this imbecile. Republicans' priorities are so fucking weird. You are weird. No. And it's not just a matter of Republicans at this point. Everyone who got disgusted by the hundreds of thousands of the likes of you who laughed at Charlie Kirk's death and asked for more, not anymore. So now we'll do this. It's a protest against evil, and you can't understand it because you're an absolute imbecile. That's why. Imbecile.
Right loser on my mom's cup yesterday? No? Not you?
Loser scrolled on Kirk tribute drink. Oh, sorry, I'm covering the face of the man. That's crazy. Why didn't they report it immediately? I would have been like, hey, you wrote this. Manager now.
Absolutely. Who was here?
Okay, so if this is true, because I have to put if, they should have filmed it. You know, because if you take it home, well, if it's an elderly mother, maybe she didn't understand, so perhaps. But I mean, if you take it home, that you could write it yourself to create a sensational video, right? I'm not necessarily calling them a liar, but you have to understand that I need some proof. We need evidence. So if someone did this, they need to be fired immediately. But I wish that there was some footage, like that they would have confronted them on the spot.
We're looking for not corporate bureaucracy.
Right.
I want immediate accountability.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And if not, I will have this whole intersection lined with patriots today.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's not how you do it, though. You need to do it with the law. Like with the law, I guess. I don't know what the law could do about this. It's one of those cases, isn't it?
Not even joking. I don't think they do. I'm not. That's my mother.
Don't they have inside footage, like closed-circuit cameras. The company said the offensive note appeared added after the beverage was handed to the customer. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, they might have done it, just it could be false, so you shouldn't immediately... That's the problem, you know? So I know that there is scum out there that laughs because of what happened to Charlie Kirk. Yeah, no employee misconduct was found. So that's the thing. People play with your emotions. And I am one who is immediately ready to condemn people that do stuff like this because they exist. But we also have to be careful because there will be people that will try to make the viral video, the freaking viral video, this obsession with being viral at all costs, including decency. So apparently they were lying, unless the corporate is lying. Who knows? But then again, there is no way to know, unfortunately. Let's see if we can figure something else. Yeah, and so many people are reposting it, and so many people are reposting it now, and it's annoying because if you don't know, you shouldn't accuse. You should accuse after evidence. That's how it should be. Personally, if I was directly asked why I think that's the case, that people are so not only unable to perform at the level of proficiency and professionalism that you would expect from a professional. But clearly, I see a lot of people that join the workforce, regardless of the field, that are discontent. They don't want to be there. They see it as a time tax that they need to pay. I need to spend this amount of time doing something I hate so that then I can have this benefit in my life, which is, of course, not only the ability to receive a salary, but also open a credit line, have a credit card, buy a car, do installments, get a rent, all the rest of the net positives that you get by when you are in fact employed. Now, given it is absolutely the case that we need to underline the fact that whether or not you're happy with your job has to do with the conditions in which you had to choose or select that career. Perhaps you were in a family situation that required you, forced you to choose a job that you don't like, and that's something that of course I can feel, and that's something that I had to do for a few years before I started doing this, which I love, and even before I started teaching, because teaching was a great job. It's not the only one I did before being a YouTuber. Teaching was great, but before that I had to be a simultaneous interpreter. I hated every second of it. I was good at it, but it was extremely stressful. Before that I was a translator. It was extremely boring for me. Maybe it won't be for you if you're a translator, all my respect. Before that I was a waiter, and I worked in the food industry and service, and I hated every second of it because it was tough, it was hard, but I did it for 4 years. And before that I did other jobs, and I was in the military as well, and personally not something I loved doing, but it was a job. They were paying me, and I was guarding the freaking barracks, the entrance, the gateway to the barracks. So all in all, I can understand why someone may not like the job that they have. And this often has to do with your salary as well, because I imagine that it's not like money is everything in life, but you can have a certain satisfaction when you know that you're not working at minimum pay, right? Because at the end of the day, you're like, man, I worked so hard and all my money goes into bills. This is a really difficult situation that does play a pivotal role in your psyche and the way you feel about yourself. It shouldn't, because your worth as an individual, as a human being, is not directly proportional to how much money you make, but satisfaction does play a pivotal role in that perception, in that self-perception. So all of this is absolutely understandable. But here is the thing. I personally believe that every job is respectful. I don't think there is any job that anyone should ever be ashamed of. And in fact, there are a lot of jobs that I wouldn't do. And therefore, the simple fact that I wouldn't do it means that I need to be double respectful towards the people that do those jobs, because there still is a need. And one way or another, I will need their services eventually. So every job should be respected. But at the same time, no matter the job you do, the moment you step inside the sphere of the professional, you need to act like a professional. And that's how you distinguish a professional from a casual. Like, unfortunately, these days, a lot of these kids they're casuals. And you can tell because they act unprofessionally. Now, this is not, I don't want to speak of like an entire generation. I'm not saying that. There are a lot of hardworking kids that I really appreciate. And if you're one of these, thank you. Thank you for being a good kid that works hard. And it's great. It will teach you a lot in life, I can tell you that much. But I think what's missing, and the main component that we are missing in this society today, that kids just refuse to learn and we have failed to teach, is gratitude. Gratitude. We need to learn to be grateful. We need to learn to be grateful for what we have. And sometimes in order to be grateful, and I wish it wasn't the case, but we need to look at people that don't have as much as we do. Because when you do that and you think, man, today I have such a hard work day, oh my gosh, I really don't want to do it. Well, then think about it. Yeah, okay, but there are people that work in coal mines. There are people that, and that affects their ability to breathe. There are people that were in trench warfare. There are people that had to do the attack in Normandy on D-Day, being shot at by the Nazi. There are people that don't have a job and are desperate, and unemployment is skyrocketing in their country. There are people that have incredible commutes and need to wake up at freaking 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. There are people that risk their lives every day because of their job. So in reality, a lot of us are privileged. Me, particularly, I know this. I'm among the very minute percentage of content creators that managed to turn this into a very profitable full-time job. Particularly by comparison, of course, I'm not Asmongold. People do call me European Asmongold, which I love it. It's funny that people do that. And they do it as an insult, but I take it as a piece of pride. Anyways, there are YouTubers out there that are millionaires. That's not me. But yeah, if you compare my salary with the average salary of people that do jobs that are 10 times harder than mine, I'm privileged. And I'm grateful for it. But if there is one thing that I can say, to break a lance in my favor, at least on this, I have a lot of flaws, but this I don't, is that I was grateful for all the jobs I did, including the ones I absolutely hated. I still did them. I was professional. I never made a customer feel that I didn't want to be there, even though I didn't want to be there. And I always thought of those people that didn't have as much as I did. And this is something that we need to teach this generation somehow, because that's why they act so unprofessional. Now, it's not just young people. I've seen people in their 30s and 40s acting extremely unprofessional, which is why I'm lamenting and I'm saying this has been going up. Now, I don't know what the possible other auxiliary causes to this may be. I haven't done a thorough analysis of the situation, because we would have to look at a lot of different bureaus to really have a full understanding of, paint a proper picture. Right now, I'm just speaking about someone who interacts with people and then has experience in several layers of work, several layers of the labor industry, and that's my current perspective. Why do you think this has been happening? The drastic decline of professionalism within our workforce. Do let me know in the comments below, and also let me know which do you think is perhaps still a field where we see, luckily, a lot of professionalism regardless. But apart from that, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. If you appreciate my content so far and wish to help ensure my ability to continue to tell it how it is, regardless of any possible backlash, please support this channel on Patreon. Any support helps me and my team of academics keep the channel strong and gives us the means to fight back against the political rewriting of history. Stand with us, form the wall, defend the truth.